Good morning. My name's Walter Sanford, and last 20 years we've been talking and training some of the top real estate agents in the United States, North America, and in fact got back from Dubai and New Zealand last year. We train real estate agents on how to become the best. And the reason I can do that is because I did it. I spent the previous 20 years to my speaking career selling real estate, one of the top real estate agents in North America. I went to Long Beach, California, and from there I mentored some of the top agents in Southern California, took their ideas, implemented them, manualized them, delegated them, and I soon was producing in Long Beach more than the #1 office in Long Beach. I believe I have the systems that will enable anybody to do that. I then, after that career, started being asked to speak on the circuit, train real estate agents, and coach top real estate agents. Now, I still do coaching, but at this point in my career, I am getting off the road. I am retiring from the speaking training business, and I'm just going to go ahead and manage and take care of the real estate that I purchased with the profits that I've made, both in real estate brokerage and from my training business. The problem with that is that we still have a huge inventory of products that we used to sell on the road last year. Now, these products are my manuals from the last 35 years, meaning that when I came up with a great system, I manualized it. And then every year after that, we improved it until it became such an outstanding manual that people could take that, give it to their assistants, their teams, use it for themselves in their offices, and emulate some of the systems that I produced that will make any top real estate agent the largest producer in their real estate area. And here's the deal, and I'm going to go quickly through this, and we'll have later videos explaining what each of these manuals does, but quickly, this is the box that you received for $1,500 when I came and spoke to your area. Most of the top agents in North America own this system. Many of the offices, many of the teams, a lot of the assistants, and they use this to gain ideas, inspiration, improving their current systems, or just when they are down and they want to infuse a new system, they look in the table of contents and implement something that's a proven entity. Now here's the deal. I want to clear out this warehouse. We have lots of rental property that I bought. We have lots of need for storage. It's time to leave this area of my life behind, and I want to give back something to the industry that, well, frankly, made me rich. So here's the deal. This $1,500 box of systems is now being sold at my cost. We're talking production cost. This is like getting the keys for the kingdom for the cost of the keys. We're selling this for $90. $90 plus shipping. And we just changed the prices on our website, and that's available to you. All you got to do is fill out the information and press the submit button. So let me tell you what you get for this now $90 package that was sold for the last 6 years for over $1,500. First of all, one of our most popular products is our letter book. The items that we put on our top agents' websites, all of the one-shot, one-off correspondence through direct mail and email that we use. This is a letter for every purpose. This is all the web content you'll ever need to get your web or to get your site sticky. Now, there's hundreds and hundreds of pages in here. This is a over 700-page book, and every letter, every email, everything that we've ever put on a top agent's website is on this CD, and that's our informational CD. So everything's in a Word product, and one of our best sellers. Number two, and you get everything we've ever done. This is all of our production. This is all of our systems. This is our lead generation system. This is everything that I did to generate seller leads. Now I know that it's fancy right now to go out and buy leads, and I train my top agents on buying leads, and my goodness gracious, sometimes it works, sometimes it's in the black, but sometimes it's in the red. Why don't we look for things and ways that other agents don't do in your area that produce seller leads? This is about 65 different methods in which we generated seller leads, and this is from every aspect. This is from the beginning, the research, how we find the leads, and how we contact them and follow up. So every seller lead generation system we've ever developed that's made us money is on here, informational CD in the book. Number 3 is another one of our very, very popular products, and this is our listing presentation. Since we're going to generate you so many more listing leads, I'd like to increase your closing percentage. This is me on DVD. It's a video product making my listing presentation, best in the country. Number 2 is an audio. And the reason we give you an audio is to explain what I'm doing in my video in front of sellers. And number 3, there's an informational CD in here which mimics every system, letter, every part of the listing presentation, including a pre-confirmation package. This will increase and some of our clients double their success ratio on listings. The next item is something that we always sell out of at the seminars, and that's our checklist. This is every checklist that you will need to run a single man office, a team office, or an office. These are all the checklists that we use from the time that you want to start asking a seller questions prior to a listing presentation, to pre-qualifying a buyer, to all the things that we do during the closing, and all of our lead generation checklists. This is every checklist that we've ever developed that has helped us become what you say efficient. Systems require a checklist, and when you have a checklist, then you're also more able to delegate down the road to somebody that makes less money than you do. Checklist book, beautiful. Number next, and that is what we call our buyer program, and that is, let me get this open for you. This is revolutionary. We have been working with buyers as a lower or less producing part of this business for many, many years. And we have figured out how to make buyers as profitable and sometimes more profitable than sellers. And what we have done is shown you how we use the secret inventory concept of attracting buyers. We actually go out and look at inventory that other real estate agents don't look at to find for our buyers, which at the same time then produces us listing leads, increases our double end transactions, and knocks the socks off the buyers. You want to get more buyers, get more buyer contracts signed, and use your buyers to generate listing leads. This is the product. Now, a lot of you guys are running around with teams, buyer's assistants. They are not allowed in this business to work with buyers until they have this manual. This is how we can make them more profitable. This is how we can get them to produce not only buyer closings and more motivated buyers under contract, but also produce listing leads at the same time. Finally, the concept of how to make your buyer department profitable has been answered. Number next is our investment program. Now, obviously, I did all of this for a reason. I did this to become rich in real estate because I believe real estate to be the best medium for becoming wealthy that is available to us. We do real estate all day long. It's the system that we know best, and my goodness gracious, we just don't buy enough of it. Well, this is how I do it. I'm not a flipper, never have been a flipper. What I am is an investor, and I buy real estate that is has potential to increase in value, but that's not my number one concern. My number one concern is, will the cash flow from this completed property after I'm through quickly fixing it up, not extensively, will it produce a cash flow that will then fully amortize a loan, and then I allow the tenants to pay off the mortgage. The reason I'm retired or retiring is because I now have 60 free and clear properties that I have done in this method. Now, I could have had a lot more, but I made all the mistakes there were to be made. And so this is going to cure you from that. This is how I buy. This is how I negotiate. This is the repairs I make. This is how I find and qualify tenants, how I write long-term leases that cut down on the turnover, And this is how I own real estate while I was still selling real estate. It comes with audio and it comes with informational CDs. So the reason for that is I want to explain the total concept to you and then give you all the tools necessary to buy and to manage and to take care of your property, constantly improving it while the tenants are paying it off. Revolutionary in this business, it is a real estate investment program for real estate agents. Number next is for the brand new agent, the burnout agent, or your assistant that wants to become an agent. This is a day-by-day work plan on how to become the top agent in the area. Now, if you're burnt out, go to this. It's just going to take you by the hand, and it's going to show you everything that you need to do every day to become dominant in your region. Every day there's a work program for 3 months. And this 3-month program will give you the tools and the foundation to become a superstar. If your assistant wants to become a real estate agent, this is where they start. It's very heavy on seller lead generation. It teaches you how to do that. And once I teach somebody how to generate seller leads, they never, ever are in need of money, because obviously listings produce buyers. Buyers through my system produce sellers. Your business becomes self-leveraging and self-fulfilling. This is the concept that and it's called If I Had to Start Over Again, What I Would Do. And revolutionary. In fact, many of the major franchises, I've used this as the system to write their training manuals. Comes with an informational CD so that all the information on every page is contained in a Word format. And lastly is our marketing system. Now, I leave marketing for last because it's the most expensive aspect of real estate and the least productive, however necessary to make you famous in your neighborhood. So we go ahead and we give you my best seminars on marketing, and we also give you all of my marketing ideas. How do we do it? How do you become famous in your market area without breaking the bank? This will tell you how to do it. Top Dog System. So that is everything that we have. That is what the box will look like when you get it. It's a $90 investment, which is actually less than production cost. It's my gift back to the industry, and I would love you to clear out this warehouse, and so that we can start utilizing my next tools for my next life, which is managing the real estate that I bought from the profits derived from these systems. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to this, and we will do future videos on each of these in more depth so that you know what you're getting. Thank you very much.